Is organic food worth it? A presentation by Gabriel Lee. Society markets that people should better themselves and the world around them. And why not? We should. Everyone wants to feel like they're doing the right thing, though. And by being the better person, helping their family, helping society, etc. And they typically do this by choosing organically grown foods for the reasons of better health, or better ethics, or to better their environment. But unfortunately, organic-based foods are not in any way superior to conventional foods. And so when we compare the contents of it, specifically things like vitamins, antioxidants, or what kind of pesticides are being used, you can see that even though there are differences between organic and conventional foods, most of those differences don't matter. And for antioxidants, there's really no scientific consensus on how they help you or how much you need to consume for them to be helpful. And for pesticides, even though natural pesticides are used for organic foods, they are still toxic, and some of them are even toxic to humans, like copper sulfate, which causes liver damage. And for the big debate between organic foods and genetically engineered foods, the science is in, there's really no difference, and there's no persuasive evidence to tell us whether there's a difference. So if we compare them based on animal treatment and the implicit morality behind that, we can see that there are a few differences, but a lot of those comparisons between them are pretty neutral, especially in pigs and poultry, and some of those even have risks for organic farms if they have incorrect management. And for cattle, we can see that most of the comparisons result in conventional farms coming out on top. And the only place where organic farms come out on top for cattle is grazing and space to grow. And so if we compare them based on environmental impact, organic farms actually require more land. This is mainly because they use crop rotation and other traditional methods. But they do efficiently use energy, and they minimize greenhouse gas emissions. That said, that also means that non-organic farms use less space because they are willing to use a more modern technology. And one study even showed that for the US to go completely organic, the research calculated that we would need a tract of land larger than California and an annual budget of $200 billion. So that's a lot of money and a lot of land for organic farms. In conclusion, organically produced foods have, at most, the same quality as conventional foods. And so therefore, they're not worth the attention or the cost. Rather, it is far more important to eat healthier food rather than worry about